I'm back. Get it? I'm back. Okay, not going to be here long. The other day I started this bat, and it's going to be for my grandson, Mr. Knox. And it's about 25 inches, and it's made from ash. So it's a desert rat ash bat. And I wrote on it, to Knox, June of 2022, desert rat bat. My daughter just texted me, and that's the one I'm making it for her son. Anyway, it says Desert Rat Bat from Grandpa Ed. So it's going to be, so I'm going to put a polyurethane on it, one coat. That's all I can do. It's going to be a short little session here, but I thought I would just talk a little bit. And so anyway, great, beautiful another day out here in Arizona. It's by next Sunday, it's going to be 100 and I think like 14 or something like that. It's going to be hot. Every day this week it's going to get hotter and hotter and hotter up to Sunday, man. And so we're already going to hit the triple digits, obviously. And we've already hit a few 104, 5, whatever. But now it's really going to get into the serious hot weather. So, but that's the nature of the beast when you live out here. But, you know, during the wintertime, it's beautiful. You have 9 months of virtually pretty good weather. So I don't know. Everyone complains about the heat, but I tell you what, no one complains about not having to dig themselves out of snow to get to their car or get to work. That's for sure. So anyway, so how is everybody up there? Got a couple of people. Thanks for chiming in. Like I said, it's going to be a short one. But anyways, after I get it all polished, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to cut it right here. I've already got it kind of whittled down so I can just take my saw and remove it. And I'll fill in this little hole where I just made it a little bit differently. But anyway, here's my template. That's my template. Went to Goodwill and bought it for a few bucks. I got 25% off that for senior day. I think it's 25. And so it would have been just $5.49, and but we got 25% off that, so that's not that bad. But anyway, we have a bunch of Goodwills out here. I know a lot of people are down on Goodwill, but you know what? If they got stuff that I want, I'll buy it. I don't care. So and there's put people to work. So people that want to work. But anyways. My daughter can't be with me. She's at work. She's the one that, like I said, for her son. And then I'm going to make another one for his cousin, her twin sister's older boy. I want to make a bat for him, and I have it over there. It's just right now about 3 inches by 3 inches by about 28 inches long. And I'm not sure how long I'm going to leave it. I might leave it almost full length of that, pretty close. And so after I get this one done, I'm going to be working on another one. And so it's all good. It's all good. If I miss anybody, because it's hard to see these little letters. But anyway, I appreciate y'all coming by. I can't say it's going to be a short one. I'm just going to put some poly on it. I just hope the polyurethane doesn't make these letters run that I wrote on it, you know. So let's just hope for the best. So it's like we have about 132 people. How? My goodness. Like I said, I'm not going to be here gone. I'm just going to put some polyurethane on it, but I want to document this so my grandson can see it. The other one, at first I thought it wasn't going to, they said they didn't save my last video on, and all of a sudden I checked it again, and there it was. It was like, thank you, God, because I was bummed. I thought it wasn't saved, and so lo and behold, I was able to put it on YouTube, and hopefully it'll be there forever. So when I'm long gone, my grandson might be able to see his bat he made, even when he's older. So, and that's what I try to do, put things like that on YouTube, because you know kids don't remember everything, but when they see it again, they'll go, "Oh yeah, I remember that," you know. But until something jogs your memory, it's hard to remember a lot of stuff when you're 5 years old. I remember some things when I was 5. I do remember my my mom's mother. We call her Mama, of course. She's from Oklahoma, that area, and Texas, and all that. That's where my mom was from, Texas. And so we call her Mama. That's a pretty common term they use in the South, is Mama. I'll read it again. It says, to Knox, June 2022, Desert Rat Bat from Grandpa Ed. I don't think you need any more of that on there than that. So I'm going to just say it's going to be a short one. And then I'm going to cut her down because I have to let it dry before I can put another coat. So I'll probably put maybe 3 coats on, not more than 3 coats in one day. And then I'll put some more the following day. So I can get this bat off of here and get started on the other grandson. His name is Rory. I'm making it for that one. And this one's for Knox. So anyway, I guess I'll do that. I'm just going to rub some on there. And that's all I can do today. Put this on there. This is what I use. It's all backwards, as you can tell. Everything's backwards on this thing. I don't know why. But I'm right-handed. This is actually in my right hand. It looks like left hand. But there you go. That's what I'm using. Gonna put a light coat on it. I just use a real soft paper towel. A lot of people say don't use rags. I don't know what the difference is, but somebody does. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty. Oh yeah. Looks like it's going to stay on there. All the lettering. I was concerned that it was going to bleed out, but I think it's going to be okay. Another grateful thing. I was concerned, but I think it's going to be beautiful. I think he's going to like it, and he knows he's getting it. He's pretty excited about just getting something in the mail, more than anything else, I think. But he's waiting. Because I try to make a bat, I would, and I don't like sending something that's not as good as perfect as I can make it, And after all, it's for my grandson, so it'll be hopefully a keepsake. And I'm just gonna. I don't want to spin it. When you spin it, sometimes it slings and it doesn't look right. So I'm just gonna do that first. I'll let it soak into the wood. But that's all I'm going to do right now. So, anyways, that's all I'm doing today is getting that one coat on there, and then just so he can see it. But look, it looks pretty nice. What do you think about that? Just one coat. That's all that is. I've got a few people on here. So, Mallory, are you still here? That's my daughter, Mallory. I don't know if you can see her. She couldn't have stayed on because she is at work, I believe. So, anyways, I don't know who's all here. There's no cork. I know about that. I would not do that. There's no cork in this bat. Yeah, a lot of people got busted for doing that. I just don't see. Why be a cheater? Okay. Yeah, a lot of people put cork in there. Supposedly it made it, when you hit it, make the ball go further or something. I'm not a baseball player, so I have heard that, but I wouldn't do that. I just put one coat of poly on it. That's all I'm going to put on here is polyurethane. I've just got one coat on it, and like I said, I can't put any more on it, so I'm just gonna probably shut this down here in a little bit. I just can't lean into it, you know, I'll mess it up. But it turned out really nice. I like it. Um, it almost looks like oak, but it's ash. You know, I've used ash on other things, so yeah, ash. I don't know if it's the same kind of ash they use for the Louisville Slugger. Uh, that I don't know. I know this is just ash, you know, so I can tell you. But I'm not a professional at this. I don't come out here all the time and do this every day. I don't, you know. I've been probably turning stuff on the lathe for about a couple of years now. Um, you know, you have your successes and failures. You have things fly off. Everybody does, you know. Sometimes one time a bowl flew off, got a big gouge in it, but then I had to get it out, and actually it looked better. The design wise, it looked better because I had to get the gouge out. So it was a happy mistake, you might say. So it happens. You know, it happens. I want to make sure I don't have no drips. I put a real thin coat on it, but that's all we're going to do today. So, anyways, I don't know how long I've been on here. To tell you the truth, I don't remember when I started, but yeah. Yep. Wish I could see what people are writing. Let's see here. Maybe I get some eyes on. Maybe I can see what you're all saying. Yeah, a lot of bats have made ash. I guess they use hickory too. I think maybe. I don't know. I always thought bats were made from hickory. I don't know why. I just assumed that. I don't even know where I. But when you're a kid, I played Pee Wee League one year and hated it. Just I'm not good at baseball. It's not not my thing, you know. But my dad, I wanted to play. My dad said, "Well, if you start, you can't quit." So I did. And he made me stick it out, and I hated it. I just didn't like it. But hopefully, my grandkids will enjoy baseball better than I did. And I don't know if they'll even be allowed to use this bat in, say, T-ball or Pee Wee League or whatever they call it nowadays, Little League. I was in Pee Wee League. That was obviously before Little League. But never went to Little League because I didn't want to do it. Well, thanks, Mal. I'm about ready to shut this thing down, and I'll put it on YouTube. I have to download it on my phone, then upload it on YouTube. That's how you do that. So you can do that too when you take videos of Knox. This way, you can keep them on the YouTube. That's a nice thing to have. Hopefully, I've had stuff on there like I think I put on there 9 years ago, and it's still there. So when I first put something on there, I just thought I'd try it. I had a camera with a SIM card, and I was actually able to figure out how to put things on YouTube. And so I've been doing it pretty much ever since, and off and on with grandkids and things I make, or reveals of things I made, and stuff like that. So it's a nice thing to have, YouTube. I watch it a lot anyways. Other people doing other things, like, you know, I love to watch these bush crafters. They go out and they sub-zero weather and they camp out there. And I'm thinking, not this boy from Arizona ain't going to do that. It's not going to happen. Anyway, so listen, I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to have to lean over there and turn this thing off without sticking my big fat belly into it. But anyways, God bless y'all. God bless America, and I appreciate you coming in. Sorry it's a short one, but we got to. No sense standing here just yakking. I know you don't want to hear me yak all day long. So, Mallory, I'm going to shut it down here in a minute, okay? So, got to figure this thing out, because every time I try to figure this out, I don't do it. It's very good. So, here we go. well. There we go. All right. It's there on the screen. I'll wait a minute before I push the button. Well, I think I'm still on. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm not good at this high-tech stuff. I thought I shut it off, and I didn't. Mr. Non-high-tech guy. That's me. So I'll probably see my fingers up there in front of this thing. So anyway, goodbye.